What's up? What's up? We back again with another episode of Not a Real Podcast. It's Young Ko.
I'm Isha. What?
Don't have that attitude. Because me and my people was doing a thing.
Nobody did that shit with you.
But, okay, watch when it come out. You're going to be like, they're going to be like, oh my God, Ko was like doing this and now that's a new dance.
All right, cool.
What's up, Ish? How you doing?
Okay. I feel like I'm about to get weave put back in my hair. I can't do this.
Let's just move and jump right on into your peak and pick.
Okay, but here we go.
As I feel like that might have been a pick.
That's a pick.
That's going to turn into a peak when you get your new shit and be like, yeah, bitch.
Because, for the past year, I've been wearing weave. Mm-hmm. So I've been natural, I'm natural, but this heat is just not working. And then, with this color, you can't really get relaxers because then I'm going to really be bald head. And
sure, she's going to be on the floor.
No, and it's just stressing me out because my little 2 inches of hair is giving me the blues. This heat is dogging me.
Plus the rain.
On top of that, it's not a good look at all. I feel like a poo putt for real. So that's a pick. But this my peak for this week. I had a lot of, I guess, peaks. Or, it wasn't a bad week. Let me see. Started off Thursday, Trav hit me up. It was like, you want to go to a Jeezy concert? I was like, yeah. So
let's be clear on the times.
It was like 7:33 p.m.
Okay.
I said, sure. When? He said, today. I said, okay. What time? He said 8:00.
Got it. So 27 minutes later.
Yeah. So you agreed to go, and then we met Trav and Reg there, and we missed. It was with T.I.
and Dro.
Yeah, missed them. But that's cool because Jeezy is like top 5, one of my all-time favorite rappers. In no particular order, top 5.
Yeah.
DMX, Jay-Z, Jeezy, Pusha T, Rick Ross. Honorable mention is Beyonce.
Okay, she belongs.
Yeah, those are my top 5. So like anytime I get to see any of those like perform artists, I'm like super pumped. And it was good. It was so fucking hot in there though.
What? I'm talking about was it?
Was there? My hair shriveled up so bad. You gonna say it look like I got a number 3 haircut, cause it's already short. That shit was all the way up here. Reggie gonna say, you wanna put your scarf back on, boy? Go to fucking hell.
Now you Reggie on some bullshit.
Yeah.
You gonna say I shouldn't have took it off? He said, well, why did you take it off?
Reg was fucking confused while my shit was looking so fucked up.
You definitely
that was a peak. Oh, I was supposed to not cuss this episode because of Daddy-O. So Daddy-O was Kodie Daddy.
Oh, Daddy.
He said he can't watch the episode because we cussed too much. And I said I wasn't going to cuss and I was going to dedicate this episode to him, but I cussed already. So if I don't cuss no more, this episode is dedicated to Daddy-O.
Daddy.
Oh, Daddy. Yep. Yeah. Oh, Daddy. But if I cuss, he's going to have to look past this. So
he ain't gonna look past it because he gonna be like, you still doing that cussing shit, ain't you?
Yeah. Next episode for sure, oh daddy.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Yeah.
Another peak. So Drew, my older cousin, I'm very prideful, but ever since I got let go, he be like, you need anything, to let me know. And I'm like, I'm good, because I've been good for the most part. Mm-hmm. And so I hit him up the other day, and Drew, he don't give a fuck about sobs. Like, it wasn't a sob story. He just don't, like, I don't have to have a reason. Like, when I call him to ask for anything, like, I don't need a reason, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know what them other niggas got to do, but me, I don't have to give a story.
Right.
So he like, all right, how much you need? Mm-hmm. Each time trying to hear all that, how much you need? Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, woo. And I don't have a number in my head. Mm-hmm. And the nigga break and say, you can get on TV and talking about your coochie.
You can get on what?
TV.
Okay.
Talking about your coochie. Talking about your dog. But then you want to get shot when I'm asking, I tell you what. Call me back when. I was like, well, damn. He came through, though. That's my nigga. So that was a peak.
I was trying to make that my peak next week, too. So tell him I'm going to call him.
And you ain't going to have no story.
Not going to be shy.
No, yeah. That shit. You could talk about your coochie. Mm-hmm. And then there was an impromptu, Tiff was like, I want to cook. So she cooked and came through and had fun, some drinks and laughs. So that was definitely fun, much needed. Mm-hmm. What else this week?
You had a good week.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, I think this was this week. Mm-hmm. I'm on the phone with Bo, and she's like, well, what kind of deodorant do you use? What kind of toothpaste do you use? Just asking questions. I'm telling her because they coupon. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, she's going to put a little package and send it through. And then she sent me a screenshot was like, your order is ready for pickup at Walmart.
Mhm.
Walgreens.
Mm-hmm.
Little bitch.
So cute.
Girl, raggedy
For
ass.
her to then also get the Walgreens, right?
Yeah.
It's like those type of details about you. I love that.
Yeah, so that was good. I was like, okay. So yeah, I think those were all of my
Mhm.
It was just a relaxing weekend, honestly and
Mhm.
truthfully. Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yes, that was really relaxing for me.
Yeah. So good week. Pitt is my hair. Like next time they see me, I'm gonna have some weave in this shit because I'm pretty sure it's shriveling up right now.
It's doing good because it's cool in here.
Yeah, but this back is probably like
just don't keep it.
I gotta
like this whole
stiff neck.
10 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was your week, friend? What was the peak and pit of your week?
So my pit. I'm gonna start with my pit. A friend of ours, their family member passed away.
Yes.
I don't know if she wants,
yeah,
to
for sure,
disclose it.
for
So
sure.
a family member
But our
passed
deepest
away
condolences to her.
every single day.
Yeah, for sure.
And the funeral was yesterday, day before yesterday? Yesterday. I didn't end up going. I was gonna go. I wanted every bone in my body to go, but I know this person for a long time, and this is not to make an excuse. I didn't even disclose this to her. I did let her know, hey, I'm not gonna go, but I want to come see you this week, etc.
Yeah.
If you all will have me. But anyways, I've been knowing her for a very long time, and I had like a rush of emotion.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't go.
Yeah.
And it's funny because of course I don't want you to feel or want her to feel any kind of way that I didn't come, which I know for a fact she doesn't.
Yeah, because I didn't make it either.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we showed up for Lowe's father just a week or so before. And I don't want it to sound bad because my sincerest condolences go to still Lo and her family, but I didn't have as much of a connection with Lo and her father, etc.
Yeah.
These people
you actually have a history with.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, Dad? Like, I had a history
You knew him.
Yeah. And so, it's even more to be like, all right, let me show up. And I still want to show up. I just got to show up in a different way.
Yeah.
And I don't know what came over me. I was talking to my dad about it just yesterday. And he was like, so did you? And I was like, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't. And a lot of times, death doesn't really faze me how it fazes other people.
Yeah.
But it was still, yesterday was just kind of a rough day anyways.
Yeah.
Like I woke up in just a really, really bad mood. And I could not bring myself to even be around the family in that bad mood. And so, like I said, I'm going to show support the way they need me to, just a little bit differently than actually being there at the funeral. So yeah, my deepest and sincerest condolences. But I literally was like, I don't think I'm in a headspace to be the support that you need. And perhaps that might be a little selfish because the support that she needed might have just been me sitting there, standing, looking, not saying much. But I was kind of looking out for both of us, or at least I thought I was doing what was right. But we talked. She said, I love you so much. Come on. Yeah. So that was.
Yeah. I sent her when I first heard, I sent a text. And initially I was going to make it. But even though I had a good week, I'm still in a funk. Right. Yeah. And I just kind of like you, but with me, it wasn't no personal. I know her. Mm-hmm. I didn't know, or I have a relationship with, the loved one that passed. But I'm death out right now. And again, it might sound selfish. But I just literally, yesterday, I didn't do nothing. Like I couldn't do nothing. Even though nothing was necessarily wrong. It was just like,
nothing was necessary.
Yeah, for the first time in a couple weeks, I was just like,
yep.
Like I could just lay here and like I'm not sad, I'm not crying. I just needed that. I wasn't.
Yesterday was rough for me up until about 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And I ended up going. I wasn't gonna go because for the month of August, I'm doing at minimum just on average 2 miles a day.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to, like, yesterday was just one of those days where I'm like, I'm not about to do it. But I ended up doing it, and it wasn't until after I did like probably 3 miles or so. But after that, I was just like, I feel so much better.
Yeah.
I felt better. I was able to wind down that night, but it took all day.
Yeah.
Because like I was just jittery all yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but it was just like I'm not in a good mood.
Yeah.
And I'm tired, and I'm just exhausted. So that was my pick.
Yeah.
That was my pick. And
rightfully so. That's a heavy pick.
Yeah.
That's a heavy pick.
So that's it. Sometimes it gets like that. One of my picks, similar to yours. So me and Britt, Tuesdays and Thursdays we go walking too.
Mhm.
So we'll just dedicate an hour to walking, talking, catching up for the week. But after that, we went to her house, and we were organizing. She just painted her wall. She just did some wallpaper. So we hanging stuff. We're organizing things just to kind of get it to feeling really good. And baby, when I tell you, I came up, I walked out with paper towels, deodorant, toothpaste. When she buys stuff like she supporting a family of 10.
In bulk, like crazy.
Yeah. And she get that from her mama. And we used to always pick at her mama growing up, like, why do you have these things?
But she probably come out cheaper too, because you buy them in bulk, you saving money because you're not constantly going back to the store.
She do what she's such a little old lady. She got Amazon subscription. So she got a subscription for her candles, a subscription for her toothpaste, a subscription for all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I might as well just, go shopping right quick.
Might as well, yeah.
And who then?
I know, that's right.
The first day I walked out with that stuff. The second day I walked out with some bag of clothes. I walked out with a Mac charger. Got me a little computer charger. I got all kind of stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of Amazon, another pit. I get a little, no, go ahead, finish. We can circle back to mine.
No, go ahead, because I know what you're finna say.
Get a little notification on my account. So I said, well, what could this be?
Yeah.
I said $9.99. So, well, Amazon Prime, I don't have an Amazon. Like, somebody's log. That's all, so I call you. Because I use your Amazon Prime. I said, because we had some issues in the past.
How much was the issues in the past?
$2.99. Okay. So I said, Kodie, I'm telling you that, something was charged for $9.99. I thought it was, the repeat of what happened before, somebody just used any card on file.
Knowing they didn't have a card
on
file.
And then when you told me they didn't even have a card on file, so why they even got a login, dog?
Who do I want to?
Any, many, mo.
Yeah.
So you said, it might be whatever, because my card was next in line or whatever. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, the card that's on there, it ain't got no money on there. So it just picked. Amazon decided to pick next in line.
Yeah, don't worry about that, because I went in there and took my card off. First time, shame on y'all. Second time, shame on me for putting my shit back on there. But we was doing good for years after that incident. Yeah. But it charged me $9.99. I say all that to say, girl, give me my $10.
And ain't. Because listen, the fact that you just said we was doing good for years, that $10 was earned for me.
Because I just had a package delivered on Friday.
The last package I had delivered was probably back in March.
I use your show all the time.
What?
I love your Amazon Prime.
Like, who the fuck ordering now? Going Aisha.
Then I call you like, can you look in your email when you get a chance to tell me when it's gonna be delivered?
Then I blow your mind this last week when
you was like, oh, they got 3 more stops. I was like, it tell you that? Yeah, no. So that was another piss. Amazon Prime got $9.99, so I just took my card off that shit.
And that's cool, because I'm glad you went on and did it now, because it's better to be proactive. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel my account.
Well, you gonna cancel Prime and well, hold on.
I don't use it. And y'all done got me for a long time. Shit be getting sent to Ohio. Shit be getting sent to North Carolina, New York. I done seen shit get sent globally. Enough is enough.
What we supposed to do?
I'm gonna use my daddy's. What the fuck y'all gonna do?
Oh, daddy. Don't worry, I'm gonna be calling you.
I don't know what y'all gonna do.
I'm gonna be using old daddies.
Well, then that's it. Then.
Oh, all right.
You got no problem. I give you the passcode when it's
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, go ahead and cancel yours then.
His card's gonna have the $9.99 on there. You gotta worry about that ever again.
Everybody's skipping his and going to mine. Don't worry about that. I took my shit off. I said, oh, let me see how the fuck I take my goddamn card off. I ain't gonna get my ass again.
Got your ass in it. Yeah, nah. I gave you a good run. I gave all y'all a good run.
I had a 6-year run on your Amazon Prime.
One day I looked in there like, who the fuck? Who are these people?
Because, I be having to put their address in when I send it.
No, baby. I get that. It was actual people using it. Like, you're a user. It was so many people using my shit. And I'm like, damn, y'all giving this password out like it's Netflix. I took everybody off. Bitch, you gotta go. You gotta come through me if you want this password again.
I made the cut. We had a 6-year run, baby. We had a 6-year run.
It was good. Yeah, Amazon will get another $1 on me, because you gotta pay for Amazon Music, Prime Video, and Prime now.
Well, bitch, I paid for Amazon Video, so you might as well keep that another month.
No, if I cancel it today, it's gonna keep
you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Because I paid, they got that $9.99.
No, I'm good. That's how we got to watch The Lie. That movie when that little girl at the river.
All right, anyways, let's get into today's show, because that movie was fucking stupid and horrible.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
So, health and wealth.
Dun, dun, dun.
Health and wealth. Health and wealth. Let's get into it. Y'all know I can't see.
So,
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and pop it off.
do you believe that health and wealth go hand in hand?
I absolutely 100% believe that health and wealth go hand in hand. Why? Because them healthy bitches be pulling all the wealthy men. I'm just playing.
For real.
It's like, all I gotta do is lose 60 pounds and I can be on top
of a nigga with money.
Of a nigga with money.
Literally and figuratively.
That
I guess I was talking about my coochie because Drew's, Drew.
How you got on TV
talking about your coochie.
Yeah. But no, I definitely believe it go hand in hand. I feel like a lot of times when you're not healthy, why are you smiling?
Am I?
Yes.
I'm trying not to make my hair shrivel up no more.
A lot of times when you feel good about yourself, when you're healthy.
Okay, and to clarify, when you saying healthy, are you just talking about physically? Does that include mental?
It includes every facet of health there is.
Okay.
And not always are you going to have, everything is going to align. Your physical might be better than your mental might be better than your whatever other, like not always will it align, but when it does, it's magical. But bottom line, let's say health, all encompassing. When your health is where you want it to be, where you desire for it to be, top tier or not, a lot of times you attract wealth. A lot of times you have more energy to get more things done. A lot of times you just have more, your mind is clear for you to be able to really focus on what it is that you want to do. So I definitely feel like they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
What about you?
I definitely think so too. I think being unhealthy is a quote unquote poor man's thing because it takes a lot, or it could be very expensive to become healthy, right? You may not have the resources, meaning the grocery stores with the fresh fruit and the fresh veggies and the balanced meal. I mean, with inflation in itself, everything is Daddy said I can't cuss. Everything is sky high.
And honestly, everything is sky high was a perfect sentence. There was no need for the F word to be in between sky and high.
Yeah, because I get what he's saying.
Yeah, black folks got to stop doing that.
Yeah, but the F word was going to just drive it home.
I can see that.
Yeah. But I think like everything is expensive. Prior to like inflation, things were expensive, right? And then when you think of like the healthier stores, you think of like your Trader Joe's or your what was the one store I used to get my bacon from in the morning?
Whole Foods.
You think of your
Sprouts,
your markets. You know what I mean? Like a lot of those places may not take the EBC card, right? And when you're thinking about
they do.
Oh, I got denied. I'm a hater. But not like a lot of people don't have the resources, right?
Yeah.
And then those stores or those type, they're not in our neighborhoods. And so some people may not have the resources to get to them. And then it's just easier and it's more convenient to get the unhealthy food, right? Especially if you're on a tight budget and you have multiple mouths to feed, right? And I get like you can sacrifice in some things. You just gotta take priority, but let's be effing real. Like it's just we don't have the access to a lot of these healthier options. So I do believe health is wealth. If you have the money, then you can get the gym memberships. You can go to the Pilates. You can go to the yoga. You can see the specialist. You can see the practitioner and things of that nature. So for sure. And then like you said, when you look good, you feel good, you tend to do better.
And you attract better.
Yeah. So in terms of not necessarily like not just a romantic partner.
No.
But like your tribe, you know what I mean? It starts to expand because now you're being around people who are into what you're into, whether it's like you and Brie, y'all go walking on the trail, like, you know what I mean? So it definitely can make a world of a difference.
Our conversations are even different too. Just when we're being active, a lot of times, I don't know what it is about just being active, being on a trail. Sometimes we have our silly days, but a lot of times it's like, this is now time for us to have those business meetings. This is now time for us to share our goals. This is time for us to really unpack what are we going to do this week. A huge part of us actually going on those walks are to, okay, let's talk about our goals. Let's talk about how we're going to focus and stuff to get there. So a lot of times when you are being active and you are around that company, your conversations
is different.
It's just different.
It's different.
They're way more impactful. You really trying to get it's just different.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And that makes and that's very important. Mm-hmm. And then also you kind of have like an accountability partner. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, okay, well, I don't really feel like going, but like this person is waiting on you to go. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I definitely think that's so dope for y'all.
Oh,
that was really good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna call Leah like, bitch, why we gonna be on FaceTime going on walks together?
Because y'all can.
Bro, she gonna cuss me out.
I'm somebody slap the fuck out.
Yeah.
No, and here's the thing, she don't be doing that at work. She don't be doing that at work.
No, sometimes she be working with her. I be hearing her type on the computer. Them little fingers going to town, ain't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, even with Liz, she had a moment where she was going to like a personal trainer. One, just to get in shape, and then two, that was her time. Mm-hmm. Like that's not a time to be led the mom, led the wife for that hour and a half or two, however long it took. Like that was her time to just kind of decompress, relax. Mm-hmm. And not worry about and like do something for her. Not saying she don't do stuff for her, but like that was just hers and hers alone that she didn't have to share with nobody in her family, which I also think is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this it's a it's not like a challenge. It's called 75 Hard. Mm-hmm. And so basically all it tries to do is just reframe everything that you know about discipline and really hold you to what you say you're gonna do for 75 days. So I think it's like 5 different requirements. One is choose a diet, stick to it. They don't have like a certain diet that you have to go by. Mm-hmm. Just you choose something, this diet, and stick to it. The second part is you got to read 10 pages of a nonfiction motivating book every single day. Mm-hmm. At least 10 pages. You got to work out twice a day. Once inside, once outside for 45 minutes each. And it's like 2 other requirements. But that 75 Hard, it basically brings health and wealth together. Mm-hmm. It's like discipline is really at the forefront of both of those. Yeah. If you have discipline, you gonna get some money. If you got discipline, you gonna change your whole entire lifestyle. Yep. And it's not, you don't have to go to, I love that Leah went to the trainers. I too, at one point was going to trainers. Mm-hmm. I advocate for that altogether. But as long as you have that discipline and that commitment, you literally prove something to yourself. Yep. And then you can continue to prove, because now it's like you hungry to prove the next thing to yourself. Yep. You're hungry to show like, okay, I did this. Now I'm going to move on to this next step, which is getting this money or going after this business or going after whatever that passion project is. So they go hand in hand.
No, for sure.
Period. They go hand in hand.
Yeah, no, I agree.
What do you consider yourself healthy? Let me say that.
No. Well, okay, no.
Okay, let's break it down. Break it down.
Okay.
Mentally. Damn. Do you consider yourself healthy mentally? Honestly, though, for real.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I wasn't going to let you say no.
Yeah.
There's work to be done. I wasn't going to let you say no.
No, mentally, I'm good. Emotionally, I'm not as bad as my worst.
Okay.
But I've definitely been in a better space emotionally. But I think that's just, I know it's because of all of the shit that I'm going through. And when I say all of the shit, it's not like, oh, my world is coming down.
I feel like mine coming down, but go ahead.
Do you really? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, bitch.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay, but go ahead.
What happened?
I'm going to tell you. Go ahead.
Oh, damn.
It's growing pains.
Yeah.
It's life.
And I think that's what, I think last week I was saying, like, for so long I didn't have to fight life because life was really good to me. Yeah. And despite life's bullshit even now, and despite everything I'm going through, could I complain? Sure. Mm-hmm. But life has been too good. And it's just one of them things where it's just my time to just step in the ring and I'm getting knocked down. She getting me against the ropes, but I'm not tapping out. But I think emotionally, like, for the past couple of weeks, I was definitely like in a funk. Obviously, like the Papa situation, and then just like the not working situation. And the not working situation is because it's like I have so many things I want to do, and so many things like for the first time in a very long time, like I'm excited about shit, and I'm like, I started the program for my certification to get this other business going, and so like I'm really excited, but I know you can't. Like I need to work. And because I am prideful, I don't like asking people for nothing. And I know that I have a circle that ain't gonna bat an eye if I came to them or whatever. But I just don't want to, put that on nobody else. Like, I'm grown, and I got to figure this shit out, and I'm figuring it out. But I'm not doing it alone. So emotionally and physically, I mean, no, I definitely need to do better. Just being more active. My eating habits. I just need to do better, just overall. So if I had to score my overall health,
1 to 5.
5 being like top tier, I'm probably like I ain't even hold you, like a 2.
Yeah,
like a 2. Yeah.
If you can acknowledge it, you can change it.
Yeah. And remember we were talking earlier today, and I was like, yo, this is like the 22nd episode. Like, I haven't been this dedicated or committed to something in so long. So when I think of dedication, when you were saying, like, if you can say dedicated or committed, like, I know that I have it in me because I show up and I do this every single week. Obviously, we have an amazing team that show up with us. So I know I have it in me. You want to know what it is for real? It's because I've gotten by without having to.
Yep.
And so now it's like, damn. It ain't because I got the gift of gab that I can get out of this. It's not who I know I can get out of this. Like, for so long, I've been able to skirt past. I don't have to put forth no effort to get nothing. And so now it's like, all right, bitch, you had a nice little run. Get it together.
All right, wrap this shit up.
Because I've been giving you opportunity at the
put it in the bag.
Yeah. So I think that's really what it is. This is kind of like my sit down, come to Jesus moment. Like, you have skated past and it's worked in your favor.
Yep.
Because
I favored you.
Because favor ain't fair.
And I still favor you.
But
favor ain't fair.
Hello?
Okay, this can go both ways.
It could go both ways. And I think that's really the season I'm in. Because you and I have talked about this. Like, we don't have to work hard to get things. The way the universe is just set up, it happens for us. And now it's like, oh, bitch, I got to put forth some real effort.
You think I'm ugly?
Yeah. What happened?
Yes. Was it 40 pounds?
What happened? Why do I gotta lose weight and still get these niggas? What was we doing?
We was cool. I thought we had a good thing going.
I was blindsided.
Yeah.
Okay, but friend, where you at mentally, physically? What the fuck is going on? I mean, I know what's going on, but you ain't really been seeing you like in a funk. I gotta find out what the rest of these viewing ass niggas.
Probably, yeah.
Sorry, old daddy. I could not hold that in.
Viewing ass. Yeah, you fucked up.
Next episode is gonna be no cussing.
I didn't promise this episode, daddy, so I'm gonna let him watch it too.
No.
He's not gonna get through the first 10 minutes.
Okay.
Cause I didn't grow up cussing with my parents, so this don't compute to him.
Oh, my mom know I cuss.
Yeah, but he know I cuss, but he ain't. Anyways, okay, I don't know if I can call it a funk. I think I have the right to complain. I feel like I do. I have the right to be down, because I feel like I do kind of hold stuff in. And so my complaining is just like, get that shit out so you can move on from it. But nevertheless, it's just life. So I started smiling when you said you got all these things you want to do. That's a part of the life that gets me down, because I have all of these things I want to do, but because I'm not working, I don't have the resources. That gets me down because for so long, it's just been like, if I wanted to do it, I just go do it. Like when people tell me that, oh, I can't get this done because of X, Y, and Z. It's like, that don't make sense to me, because
just do it.
Just do it. It's literally just do it.
Yeah.
But as you grow and you elevate and your dreams elevate, it becomes that much more harder to do the things you want to do. And then you realize not everything is just do it. Granted, let me say that. Not everything is as easy as just do it. It's still just do it, but now you got to put the work in to get it done.
And to that point, didn't mean to cut you off, we also, in the midst of this, have to acknowledge our privilege in that.
Exactly.
Because for so long, us saying like, just do it, you gotta do it. Like,
no, I'm looking at y'all like, why y'all like,
that's privilege.
Just do it. Yeah.
I wanted to buy a house. I just bought a house. I did it.
I don't know.
I had been talking about this truck that I wanted, and I just Tia was like, all right, well, we're going to just schedule some test drives. Or drove off the... Like, I just did it.
I just did it.
I did it. And it's not to look down on people who couldn't do it, but in my mind, you just do it. But like, to be honest, that's privilege.
And sometimes your ass got to get humbled to realize
oh my God.
It's not, it is.
Yeah, you can just
not.
do it.
But
you can't just do it. I'm in that, bitch, you can't just do it phase of my life.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. And that bothers me because I am so, Taylor Britt had a conversation about this probably a month or two ago. It is just, I'm so used to having control. And because I can't just do it, I feel like I'm losing control. And me losing control feels like I'm losing a part of me. And I hate that feeling of like not really having myself all there. Never have I ever felt like I got to be all put together or that I have to be perfect. Or that I gotta, present a certain way, but just not having all the pieces for me to formulate. That's killing me.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I never been missing pieces before. They weren't all put together. I never been missing pieces. And right now I feel like I'm in a place of just missing.
I have more missing pieces than I do that's there.
Yeah, and it's like, now I gotta go on this dust ass couch to find where the hell they fell at.
Girl, I'm asking you, do you got any leftover pieces from your puzzle? Is our puzzle the same? Can I borrow some of your corners? Like, no, that shit is real.
Golly. So that's kind of why I feel like it's just come crumbling down. And it's been this way for a minute, but now it's just like, yeah, it's here.
For real. And now, that's one of the main reasons why I started. I have control issues. That's what the therapy be telling me. That's what they be saying. Leah was like, bitch, I've been saying you needed this motherfucker to tell you. So to not have control over my life, it's mine. Having control of my life is easy breezy. I done mastered that so much, so I be wanting to control other people's lives.
You see what I'm saying?
So like now it's just like,
let me pull out my checklist. Bitch, you ain't doing this, nor this.
You know I got attitude because I do not like the way she did that. Yeah. She is on some bullshit.
And she ain't did nothing wrong.
But she living her life. Yeah. Because I don't like it.
Yeah.
And so like now, because I don't even have control over my life, I am on edge, dog.
Yeah.
It's like, God, I hear you.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
And I'm not going to say but, because everything after but is bullshit, but I be wanting to say God, but I can't say that.
Yeah. I'm just kind of taking it.
Listening. Yeah, now I got to take blow for blow.
And in the midst of it still be, thank you.
Yeah.
I know greater is coming later.
Greater is coming.
But
thank you. Even if I don't know greater is coming, thank you.
Thank you.
I just got to say
I'm thanking you for everything you did.
Yeah. And everything you didn't do.
And okay.
And I'm thank you.
Girl, but it ain't no joke.
A little bit more would help. That would really settle me.
No. Because I'm like, well, God say move. But when he say be still, be still. So this is my season of being still. And I'm just like a kid.
I'm used to doing this.
I'm ready. I'm trying to be still, but dog. Call me, pick me. I'm ready to get back in the game, coach.
Health is wealth. And I'm not healthy right now.
And then again, I'm not
healthy right now.
I'm unhealthy.
And I'm not wealthy.
I'm not healthy or wealthy. Double whammy. Damn.
Golly.
And you would think I would take this time to be like, okay, well, since I don't have nothing on my schedule for the most part, let me just start focusing on my fitness journey. And I need to get better. I need to get better because now I never had an excuse, but I really don't have an excuse now. Well, I just be like, I get in the car, I'm going to have to burn gas. I'm going to have to go here. God, I don't got no job.
So I really can't burn gas.
Yeah.
Kodie, and that was like another reason.
Yeah, Kodie, we got exercise bikes at our house. I got weights.
We have a street that you can walk on.
Yeah.
You don't have to have no weights, no exercise, nothing. You got a TV with YouTube, Sydney Cummins, whoever else. They do no weights. Like we have no excuse.
It's no excuse.
We have no excuse.
And I have to get out, and that's because I'm so used to. I don't have to exert much energy to obtain the things that I want. And that's not me trying to like brag or anything. Like, again, that's speaking on privilege and God's favor. Mm-hmm. But he was like, all right, Miss Mamas.
Okay. Now you taking advantage.
Now you taking advantage of that because your daddy is really him.
Yeah.
So like now let me just sit you down and like remind you of what's what.
God said, I can't do all the work. You have to do some.
Yeah.
You have to do some.
Yeah.
I gave you the ability to do something.
Baby.
Do it. Because I got Some 8 billion more people to worry about in this world.
And here you go complaining about it.
Why you ain't skinny when you just told me I just gave you that money to buy that exercise bike?
Why you ain't skinny but you just left the ice bar?
Ounce as well.
No, for real. I did down 3 doubles and 2 lemon drops at Fitness Feathers, but I'm at Catfish Nuggets. But I'm with the skinny. I get it.
I get it.
I get it.
It's like,
I get it.
physically, I know I'm not where I want to be.
No.
Give me something to fucking throw. Daddy, close your ears because I'm finna.
I was
gonna box you up like them people from that boat. And I'm gonna get to that because I want to talk about that. But I was finna
I was agreeing me too. That's what I was saying.
No, seriously. Physically, I'm not where I want to be. That's all me.
That's all me.
That's all me.
Yeah.
0 out of 5.
Yeah.
That's all me.
Yeah.
Mentally, I'm not where I want to be. I'm getting there.
But see, mentally, I think that's probably the only thing that I'm like really like working on because I go to therapy.
Yeah.
That's like that's probably the one thing I'm actively been working on for years.
Right. And that's all you. I mean, a therapist is helping, but you showing up week after week.
Yeah.
That's all you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, shit.
Emotionally, I don't, like I said, I don't feel like I have control over it. Don't make that lash come off.
No, because I'm replaying me because it sounded like I was trying to shit like I wasn't friends. Don't worry.
No, I ain't take it like that. But emotionally, it's like, okay, I feel like I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
But I really don't have much control over that right now because my emotions are just all over the place.
And on top of that, we go to, since it's not a real podcast, you know, and then it ain't a lot of bit of it. A little part of that emotional shit. These niggas ain't shit, dog.
Okay, because
you see what I'm saying? Because I had to tell that dog, go see the lady.
You gonna have to talk to her.
At this point, you can get a check every month because this shit is not normal.
And if you want to keep me, then you can probably just slide me that check because you know, no job.
I got no job.
But go see the
yeah. No, for real. No, real. Speaking of not having no job, no, huh?
I don't have those man problems right now. I wish I did.
Girl, I don't got them either. Shit, you know the fuck that nigga. The fuck.
Speaking of no job, just go, man.
Okay. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Okay.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Oh,
no, speaking of no job, remember this at the Jeezy concert? And Jeezy was like, if you got your own money, got some money, make some motherfucking noise in here. And so me and you knew what type of time we was both on. We can't say shit.
Jeezy ain't know what time we was on.
But we knew.
But we was here.
Then Trav, little big-headed ass.
Yeah, gonna turn around
and say, y'all might want to be quiet on this because y'all know y'all unemployed.
And Red's still going.
Reg don't give a fuck about
Reg
nothing.
don't give a fuck about nothing. Red's like, I got it. Fuck that. Fuck.
I got the job.
Yeah, I'm cool. What they got going on back there, and I'm really trying to stay 10 feet from them because I want that shit to rub off on me. Reg was going in.
Reg don't give a fuck. Reg don't care that we unemployed. I said, oh, this motherfucker. I already knew what's up. No, I'm not gonna be in that bitch like, hell yeah, bitch. What?
Fuck y'all.
Okay. And Fish gonna keep that in one.
Yeah, Fish definitely gonna keep that. He's not editing it out. He's not wasting his time editing it out.
Yeah.
How they talk to us bad up here.
Yeah, you know, before nigga get to say, if you got your own money, you be like, yeah, it's child's play.
Yeah, and Sean better not say a motherfucking thing because I see him in my peripheral. They hear us in here pouring out hard.
We not depressed no more.
No, we not depressed. You know what made me not depressed?
What?
Seeing them goddamn people jump off that boat and whoop them white folks' ass.
Let me tell you. All that man was trying to do was do his job and tell him to move y'all boat so this big ass boat can come to let these people come off so the other group can go on.
Why he say that for?
These vanilla folks.
Why the hell he say that for?
Thought, because you know, it's that little country singer that made the song, Try That in a Small Town.
I ain't hear that song.
Yeah, some of the shit that be going on in these big cities, you try that in a small town because his boys don't be. No, they tried that shit in the small town. They got their ass handed to them. I'm talking about it was niggas coming from everywhere. Did you see the one man swam across the body of water?
The boat in which he was planning to dock was their boat. So he got off that boat and said, I don't want to wait for it to dock. I'm swimming.
Do you not?
Okay.
When you in the water and you get yourself, I don't care how long you've been in the water, you a little fatigued.
When you get out that motherfucker
swam, got out the water, took off that shoe, and he commenced to whooping ass.
Went to work.
I'm talking about.
He went to work.
Did you see the old man when he picked it? Again, here at Not a Real Podcast, we do not condone violence of any sort.
No.
But we just telling the story.
No.
When that man picked up that goddamn chair, got to swinging that bitch like he was in the WWE.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, he was knocking women out. He didn't give a damn.
No. The one was already knocked out, and he said, you ain't had enough. He came back, and he hit that damn woman up against her head. She can sit there and do this right here. Get up. Get your stupid ass up.
Because it was all fun. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Why are y'all picking fights with people? Like why?
Why?
And now you got your ass whooped. Every last one of y'all done got y'all ass whooped. Y'all didn't think that this boat was actually going to dock.
Y'all didn't think that this man was gonna have help. Them black niggas came off that boat without no shirt on, and them was some countrymen because they was thick.
When they thick, it was one of he was real thick. He came to that little boat. They were finna get on that boat. He said, "Y'all ain't had enough." He grabbed them. When
they went to that boat, because then they tried to get on the boat. Ain't none of that. Yeah.
And the women thought that they could get in there and do what they need to do.
I won't even lie. The one nigga, he punched in front of
that
police
officer. What you talking about?
I was like, oh God, damn.
And I want to give a shout out to the police officer. I know they ended up locking a few of us up. Cool. But as it was going on, you could tell they had no sense of urgency to like just kind of diffuse the situation.
No, and they locked them. They had them white people arrested too.
They
and
sure did.
They got a store or a business in Salem, Alabama.
Yeah.
And fuck.
Take time.
Don't spend no money with them,
please,
at
don't.
all. Because they really thought
that was entitlement.
Yeah, y'all really thought y'all could get away with it, and y'all got y'all asses handed to y'all.
That was entitlement. And y'all thought that folks wasn't gonna come. Somebody was like, there
was some black women out there too that was working because they was.
That's what I'm saying. The black women was working.
She threw the white lady in the water. Yeah, I was like, damn, I hope that lady can swim.
She went back like this.
My somebody was like, that's why they don't want us to learn how to swim. You see what happened when we learned how to swim?
No, everybody, and y'all thought black folks can't swim. Okay, you got one
motherfucker that
swam 20 feet. No, he was going to ain't gonna hold you. I couldn't do what he did. I couldn't do what he did.
Bitch, hold
on. Well, when I say I couldn't do what he did, I mean I could do it better. But
Kodie,
I didn't want to.
Kodie,
don't do that.
You can't swim for
that.
real.
Don't do that. Don't
you
do that.
You can float.
Don't do that. Because if I got to get everybody on that boat on board to tell the story how it really happened, you will look like an idiot. So don't do that. Don't do that.
You was the doggy paddling but still holding on to the raft.
Didn't I need her pants?
Excuse me, but let me get past you. You needed somebody else to propel off of. Bitch, anyways.
And then when you came over, I was flown. But nevertheless,
they whooped their ass.
They whooped their ass.
When I say, every time I seen a video, regardless if it was the same, and I was just smiling
the whole time. And whoever was the commentator, the one where she was like, whoop them up, boop, 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 boop. I was like, goddamn, we need her. She's gonna be the one to tell the story. In 60 years, she's gonna be telling that same story
with the same sound effects.
Same sound effects.
I love that. I love that. And because we are like gloating about this, maybe we aren't, healed and healthy.
Offensively there.
Yeah. And that's okay. What does
I didn't say I was a 5. I'm with you. I'm at a 2. I never said I was a 5.
And even at a 5, even if I ever get to a 5, I don't think I'll ever be better than or turn my nose up, because that man was all jokes. He was trying to do his job, and you had a group of privileged, entitled people who thought they can get that shit off, and they learned the hard way. You can't do that. And regardless of what the media try to portray, when it comes to us, we're more likely to stick together when it comes to outsiders. So be the fuck easy. That's it.
Well, every time they say black folks don't stick together, because I understand. Y'all black folks, y'all be having some smart ass mouths. I be wanting to put my hands on, you sometimes. But we gonna stick together. Because let me tell you, I done seen my cousins out there. I'm talking about going toe for toe, round for round. And then a random nigga walk up and he started popping his shit. When I tell you, you couldn't tell that these people was just fighting.
Because I can talk about
him.
I can get into it with him.
They brothers. They my cousins. They brothers.
Yeah.
I'm talking about going crazy at my grandma's house. You can't. He walked up, thought he can get some. All right, bet.
Because now we about to put our beef on hold, because we about to check you.
About to.
Is you crazy?
They checked this nigga.
Quit playing.
They laid him out. And that was a long time ago. I've grown since then to even support that kind of mess.
But every time it come around, if I got to support, I got to support.
I will.
Because I know you said I get on your nerves, but you know, because y'all be taking me there sometimes. And I'll be having to take a break because I'll be like, well, who these bitches just don't know.
Tried me this time.
Yeah.
They don't really did it this time.
Oh, they done did a number on me, so let me remove myself. But I'd be damned if I let a motherfucker try you.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
I'll be like that nigga swimming, and you know I'm not a strong swimmer.
But I will.
When I finally get there,
in my mind, just keep going to work about it.
Bitch, I ain't went nowhere.
Don't even worry about it. Just keep swimming. Because I got my mind fixated on one thing, and that's whooping your ass because you done tried my friend.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the situation is. I know my friend be on some bullshit, but you, and I was talking in general.
Oh, I thought you was talking about
you
me.
Too.
Okay, well, bitch, what do the healthy heel version of you look like? Because clearly this ain't it.
You know what?
Shit.
We got to come there when we get there. I really feel like the healthy heel version of me is, all jokes aside, letting go of this idea that I got to have control. When I let that idea go, there won't be room for me to feel like I'm crumbling. Because the whole reason I'm crumbling right now is because I don't have all the pieces. So when I let that idea go that I got to have all this control, I feel like that'll be one step closer to like the healthier, the healed version of me. I don't know how the fuck I just switched from talking about whooping ass to the healthier version, but I'm getting there.
Baby. 2.5, okay?
Physically.
Self-awareness. Self-awareness. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Not 2.5. That was a half a point.
Yeah. Good job, Kodie.
Yeah. Physically, it ain't even about losing weight no more. It's always about losing weight. That's the end goal.
Yeah.
But the immediate goal is just being disciplined.
Yeah.
Embracing discipline.
Yeah.
And stop thinking that it's this cold hard thing, because I've been disciplined before. I've saved money before. I've
bitch, you
bought
have
a house.
Oh, real quick, no. Let me. And I gotta say, fuck that. That's why discipline. Kodie has it. When Kodie was really in her saving bag, like when she'd be like, she'd have like 3 missing nails, and she'd be like, I only got 58 cents in my account. I only got 58 cents in my account until I get paid. And you'll be like, well, Kodie, bitch, I get you, because I'll get your nails done. No, it's okay, friend, it's okay. Like, oh, I can't go out to eat, or I can't go to, I got 47 cents in my account. The whole time this bitch is in her other account, though. Kodie had a lot. I'm gonna put your business on it. Kodie had a lot of fucking money. But she would not touch that money too. I'm talking about, even if she had to go 2 more weeks with the bare fucking minimum, she was not touching that account. And it was a lot of money in that account.
Discipline.
Got to get back to your roots.
Got to get back there. In me.
Yeah.
But if it's just that end goal. If I ain't want it bad enough, I'll be like, fuck that shit. But I'm gonna get there for real. And it starts today. It starts right now.
No, that's real. And when you were saying like the control, that's so crazy you said it, because it literally just kind of clicked. So this whole time I've been praying, but like when I'm praying to God, I got some like
pointers.
This is what I need, and this is what I need. No, I swear to God. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, this is what, God, can you make this happen?
Top and nothing else.
Before this happened.
Before?
What?
You ordering it?
Order my steps. Oh, I order my steps in your work. Okay, I was ordering it in my work.
Yeah.
Maybe, okay. I'm telling you. I swear to God, I was like, okay, God, before this happens, can you make this happen? Like, I need a job before this, da.
Yeah.
The last couple weeks I've been stressed out. So this week I was like, all right, I'm gonna start praying that. I'm gonna say, God, I need employment. I need
let your will be done.
When I say, and I think that's probably why I've been in a better mood. Because I'm like, all right, God, I told you what I needed.
Yep.
And now we get to this point. Do you not hear me? Hello? Is the main line open? Dog, what is we doing?
Who is working the phones
Peter,
these days?
put my boy on the phone. Are you giving him my messages? Like, I promise you, I was very detailed about what I needed. Because they said, if you want, tell God what you want.
They did say that.
But then they also said, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans.
Okay.
And I realized I can't make him move on that's that control shit.
Not on your time.
It's never on my time.
Yeah.
And so like after I just removed a few of those requirements, those, must-haves on my list, I've been like in a better mood.
In a better mood. And that's the thing. I got to get to that place so I can be in a better mood.
It's killing me though.
Is there anything outside of control that will make you a healthier version of you so that you can get to the wealth that you're looking at?
Money.
Yeah.
Money. I'm not one of the people who like, oh, money makes me feel so good.
Money.
It makes me happy. I like being able to save it. I like being able to pay for things on time in full. I like being able to give it out should someone I care about need it. I love being a blessing to other people when I can. And that's the thing. I'm not a selfish person at all. Mm-mm. I like buying stuff. Mm-hmm. I like going out. I love money.
No, I love the thing. I love the
that would make me so happy.
I love the things money can do.
Yeah, that would make me happy. That would just take my overall wellness to like a 4.65 easily. If we're doing a scale of 1 to 5,
because that like having it is gonna be like.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. And it gives you like because I grew up like really like poor. We was really, really poor, like really, really broke.
Yeah.
And so like I get my biggest joy out of being able to pay my bills on time and in full. Mm-hmm. I love that. Mm-hmm. As much as I might complain because Georgia Power be on some bullshit, I be forgetting to pay sometimes because that's not on auto draft. Mm-hmm. That's not on auto draft.
Because it fluctuates a little too much for me.
Mine don't.
Like, mine do. You got it on that little bill pay thing?
However it worked, yeah. That and my water. Thank God. But because it was even like as a young adult in my early 20s, it was a time where I couldn't do it. So I really like doing that. So I love money. So money would definitely help me. Mm-hmm. Once I start working again, my whole little watch.
Your little step gonna be.
I'm like, good morning, hi guys. Welcome to Not a Real Podcast. It ain't even morning, bitch. That's what I'm gonna be saying. But yeah, money, and then I definitely need to like lose weight and get in shape and just change my whole lifestyle.
Yeah,
it need to be a lifestyle change. It doesn't need to be a phase.
How we gonna get there?
We just gotta stop being lazy.
Yeah,
stop being lazy.
Because I know they're gonna get tired of talk about this shit.
Yeah, and I think what stunned us, and not stunned us, but we were dealing with guys who were very accepting of all of this.
Very attractive guys.
Yeah.
Accepting. And it's like, I got you. What I need.
Yeah.
What I need me for?
You like this shit. All right, we good. Like, even though if I ain't really feeling it, it's like, I can't even talk about that because Drew said I'd be talking about my coochie somewhere. But you're going to eat my ass like a pink starburst. So anyways.
So what we're going to probably, what's going on in the world today?
Speaking of white folks. Let me say and I used to like Jennifer Aniston. I love Friends, but bitch.
Yeah.
First of all, this is a prime example of sometimes you just got to stay out of black folks' business.
Literally, when I seen it, I'm like, yeah, you don't understand because this is your culture, bitch.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because if they did that to Jesus, then and he was the Father's son,
they can do it to you.
I don't stand a chance. That's all that man was saying.
That's it. And everybody ran to his defense like, we ain't take it like that.
And then because her people, because she liked it or she liked it, yeah. And somebody would, are you against the Jew? No one is saying that.
It's not an anti-Semitic tweet or post or whatever. So Jamie Foxx posted.
Because I'll be ready to.
And
you know Jamie, we was praying for him. He is recovering.
Jamie ain't saying nothing out of pocket.
Don't put that on him.
Get out of black folks' business. Jamie did a little poster tweet. What was a tweet? Post?
It was a post.
He did a little post that said, if they can do that to Jesus, then they can do it to you.
Hashtag
fake friends. Hashtag fake love. Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
She liked it. Yeah. She said I didn't mean to like it or whatever.
I didn't like it on purpose or accident. Well, which one was it, Jenny?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't understand.
Cause now you playing on everybody's intelligence. Because if you didn't do it on purpose and you damn sure and you didn't do it on an accident, then what?
You let your friends bully you.
Or the stranger dangers of the people who don't even know you asking you. No.
You let them bully you into thinking that you did something wrong when in fact you know you didn't. When in fact that post resonated with you as much as it did Jamie for making it. And now because they bullied your ass into thinking that you did something wrong, now all of a sudden you want to apologize.
That's why Brad left her ass in the beginning.
Did Brad did that? Left her?
Because if you got to deal with shit like that, the fuck? Yes, let me go to the other bitch.
This bitch ain't.
This bitch is coming home to that bitch.
God
flip flop like a sandal.
You just motherfucking told me this, and now you telling me that? He confused. Brad said, I'm not confused. I got enough to worry about. I got these moves to play in. I'm not doing this shit with you.
Yeah.
Is you crazy?
Fall in love with my co-star and have all these goddamn kids.
Yeah.
Shit.
Then, but Jamie, he came back and was like, my bad if I offended anybody. I didn't really mean it that way. I just had a fake friend that I felt like I needed to talk about.
But see, that's what I'm talking about. And obviously, I want Not a Real Podcast to like do amazingly well.
And it is going to.
But in a situation like that, and I guess you got to play the game, right? It's a game of politics. And if he truly, because one of his friends made a post like, Jamie's been a close friend for 20 years. He's very inclusive, and he likes us, including us Jews or whatever. Mm-hmm. So, he probably did it for his people that just even if they know the type of person he is, like let me just make it clear that wasn't my intentions, right? Mm-hmm. Like to clarify, but sometimes you got to tell these motherfuckers, suck my dick.
Yeah, no.
Because what are we doing?
No, because y'all know, everybody knew I didn't mean it like that. Even the guy who's Jewish commented, he know I didn't mean it like that. Like, come on now. Jennifer, you the only one that's not secure in what you do.
And there's other white people that feel entitled. They want to be oppressed so bad, dog.
To take something like
coming
that out
from
of context.
a demographic that's oppressed. I'm a black woman in America. This shit ain't what it's hyped up to be. Being oppressed is not really it's not cool.
But it's like the folks that's not really from the hood, but they really want to act like they from the hood.
And like, boy, your grandmama live in the hood.
Like,
you
stop.
ain't really, you like hood adjacent. Like, sit the fuck down and go to school.
Yeah, and grandma been living in that same house. She ain't think it's hood no more. Grandma, get the fuck on.
Girl, that shit pissed me off. And Jamie is recovering. He got to deal with this shit. The fuck?
Ain't they on it this week?
Girl, I'm talking about they are really trying it.
Hey, I like you. I still like you. I ain't got no problem with you. But you're going to have to learn from that stupid ass shit. Yeah, it's all right. You don't like her? You don't like her?
No, fuck her.
Okay.
Unless she come out with another rom-com on display.
Did you see the one with her and Sandler? I love those movies.
I really love Friends. I was thought the only one that liked Friends.
I'm cool with Jen. Jen, you just gotta stand on whatever you say. Just stand on it, sweetheart. Is that simple?
Because she could have unliked it, but then you want to repost it and make this whole girl. No, fuck her. I'm standing on that shit. No,
fuck that. But again, a rom-com would be pretty cool. I don't have to like her to watch it, right? You don't have to. I mean, I like her. You don't have to like her to watch it.
I can't separate the artist from the art. I'm not one of those people. My hatred runs deep. Bitch, I'm at it too.
When I catch you watching Friends this week, I don't want to hear none of that shit. I ain't gonna tell nobody. It's gonna be between me and you, okay?
Well, I keep because there's other people on the show that I can enjoy.
I keep that between us.
Yeah, that's what friends are for.
Oh, I see what you did. Yeah. Who else been acting out this week? The young 17-year-old boy that got killed. No. He's not 17.
Yes.
The young guy that got killed for voguing.
To Renaissance.
Yes. Renaissance got killed by a 17-year-old.
And I want to say I read that they are charging him as an adult.
They are. Yep. That's what I read too. I don't know, but that's
rightfully so.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Why the fuck does it bother people that people are living in their truth? Why? That man vogue, and condolences to his family. That is such an unfortunate situation. And my heart goes out to the 17-year-old son, because that boy life is over.
His life is done.
And that was a decision you made.
His life is done.
So he got loved ones too. So I feel for them.
At least I hope it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can't quit every week. People need to stop trying to play God.
Trying to play the judge, the jury.
Yeah.
Trying to play God. Cut it out. If you don't like it, you can go, because they were at a public place.
Yeah. Why does it bother you so much that you want to fucking take someone's life because they are comfortable with who they are in their skin?
You finna go to jail, and you know what happens in jail when they drop the soap? You ain't. It happens.
That's really like a very harsh stereotype.
It happens.
You know, they do a lot of raping in the boy booties in prison. They do.
So now you done took this guy's life because of what he liked, that he's open and honest with it.
And we're going to assume that this is a hate crime because he's a gay man.
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
I believe it's a
so
hate
you
crime.
don't like gays. It's safe to assume. Now you're about to go where you're going to be surrounded. The chances of you being surrounded by as many gay men on the outs than the end
is high. In the end, is high.
So what you going to be doing? Fighting all the time?
You took somebody's child away from them.
So a parent gotta bury their child.
Like, I don't. How old do you know? How old the young guy is that passed away?
No, he was
or they
young.
got killed.
Yeah, I mean he was grown, but he was
still somebody's child.
At the end of the day,
can't escape. You're somebody. Everybody.
My mama still referred to me as
child.
mama's baby.
Yeah,
and I'm well in my 30s.
Yeah, well. Sorry.
Bitch, I almost knocked your fucking head off. Almost.
I took it too far. I'm sorry.
But yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. And that's and that's so crazy.
For no reason at all.
Because they was fucking dancing and kicking it and chilling and having fun and living life with the people, with their tribe. You felt some kind of way, even if y'all got into a verbal art, whatever the case. 17, your life is over.
Done.
Over.
Before it began.
Before it even fucking began.
You don't even know what life is at 17.
And now you about to see why it don't pay to be in the streets. It don't pay to be this fucking tough guy, because everybody that you ran the streets with, baby, they gonna forget about you. The little bitches that you was cool with, they might free so-and-so until it's backwards, but life goes on for them.
Mm-hmm.
This is it for you. You going up the road and you gonna sit down. Was it worth it?
It wasn't.
It ain't worth it. It's almost never worth it.
Ask themselves in the moment. Like, you can't be that in the heat of the moment that you don't even
ask yourself. Because a nigga bogan?
Because he bogan. Was it worth it? You literally have to sit down with all these men. If you so uncomfortable with men, guess what? You ain't gonna see another coochie for however long. You ain't. You better hope somebody come and visit you.
That part.
Because what you did was dead wrong.
That part.
You better hope that you got people that still love you, because you just took somebody from this earth that many people, I'm sure, loved.
Yeah.
Or at least he loved his damn self. You didn't even love yourself enough to stay out of it.
Because if you did, you wouldn't let a motherfucker trick you out your spot.
You can't. You wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. You ain't love yourself. He was probably a O out of 5. His mental, it was an O out of 5.
Overall health?
Yeah. O out of 5.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah, for sure.
Because come on now.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's so sad. And our deepest condolences go to the family. Because who the fuck? Why can't it goes for both of them, right? And we can end after this. Why can't our black men grow old?
Despite
grow old and free.
Despite who they love.
So the 17-year-old, he might grow to be an old man, but he's not free. Mm-hmm. You're not going to be able to enjoy the good that this sick, evil world has, because you are part of the reason why it's a sick, evil world. Mm-hmm. You don't even got a chance to really enjoy life. You're 17. You have so much life to live.
So much promise. So much life. So much love to receive.
And give.
And
at some point. Yeah.
And it's like you took that away because
you took it away from somebody who was giving and receiving love.
Was it your insecurity? Was it just, like I said, because you didn't love yourself? Like, I don't even care to know what it was. Or maybe I do. Because then I can teach somebody else who may be in that same spot and you see those signs to how to avoid those signs.
I mean, he ain't gonna have nothing but time to think about it. And hopefully
they eat his ass up.
Yeah. And
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but hopefully they eat your ass up. You got all this time to now think about what you did. Hope it eat your ass up. I hope that you get in there and be one of them folks that want to teach people not to do what he did.
Yeah.
If not for nothing, you get in there and you become one of those
Let me be an example of what not to do.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. On a lighter note, what do you call a fish with no eyes?
Thank you all for joining another episode of Not a Real Podcast. I'm Isha, and that's corny ass Ko.
And is. And y'all have a good one. We had fun with y'all today. See y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.